So, day 3 ended pretty weird with sheriffs walking up to me and my dog freaking out. That's just hobbit hole life though, you know? Yeah, they actually were spying on me in the woods because somebody called in my truck, and when my dog saw them, he charged at them, and I had a machete, and it was like, oh, it looked weird. Ooh, it looked weird, but luckily we're good. And so on to day 4, and I have 2 assistants today. But like I mentioned yesterday, Eric's tree is one of my favorite trees in the entire wood. My buddy Eric found it. It's a great climbing tree, and what I want to do is I actually want to make a huge mound and just put a hill right here. And so the rule will be you can climb up the tree as much as you want, just make sure you fall this direction. And this side will be, of course, filled with bramble and whatnot, because this is a really distinctive tree. This is honestly the tree that helps me know when I get lost a lot of the time, because it's not a huge woods. So Eric's tree is on this really long route that actually goes that way, which I am going to have to eventually rake. But for right now, we're just focusing on this half of the trail, and then we'll get to this half of the trail, the mulberry tree, the failed potatoes, and all that sort of cool stuff. So as I was raking yesterday, I noticed that this was like a little ditch that that formed, and it goes through there when the water comes through. And I thought I'd make a little bridge across it, and see then maybe if I can clear out the part of the bottom, and then make it like, I don't know, like an actual walkable little mound bridge thing. Because I would love to get a stream going back here. That'd be super cool. But that's a way future plans. Let's get back up here. So I realized it might be smarter to move this bridge right here where the walkway is. So I got one over to the left here because I don't want this area to get flooded. So I might end up moving that pile and put it right here and just make it a walkway. And then maybe poking holes underneath it so that the water could still get through. And maybe even, I don't even know, I could build a pond back there, you know? That's in the future though. So my son informed me that my camera is such garbage that it's really hard to tell just how much work is being done. So I'm going to show you. This is the spot I just got done clearing with the rake and pulling up all the weeds and whatnot. And then this is like what it becomes. So let's take a couple steps this way. And then I think you might start to see like a little bit more of the difference. Like, because this is the path right here. This is the trail that I'm on right now. But that's the cleared trail. Not to mention picking up all the weeds and the big bramble that was in the middle. Now, what I'm starting to do is you can actually, if you look over here, see signs of life. By golly, it's a playground. And so we need to make sure we fill this area up with a whole bunch of really tall bramble. Making some great progress, but we're about to get to one of the most difficult parts. I just moved this big log, but now I'm gonna have to move a couple more big logs because they fell in this really cool part of the trail, but I'm gonna have to move these. And I don't know where my chainsaw is, so we're just gonna have to brute force these things and hopefully not throw out my back. Let's find out if that happens in the next part.